So hey everybody, how's everybody doing today? Just wanted to say hi this weekend and get in a reading. So first of all, look how cute. I had a cup made with my logo and my picture of me at Casadega, Florida, at the ferry trail with the fairy wings. So cute. I like it. Just made it for fun. That was an interesting trip. That's a spiritualist camp here in Florida. It's a historic town. They don't even have gas stations or anything else. It's a historic hotel in town. It is supposed to be I don't know if the word is like it's on an energy vortex. I'm not sure, but there's some interesting things energetically. A town full of psychics and mediums, and they still have services at their spiritualist camp, and you can still visit there. It's you should go see it. Anyway, that was my trip there, which is also on my channel if you take the time to go through it and visit. And it's one of my older videos. Fun times, and I'm sure I'll go back and visit again. So my channel is about tarot and adventure around Florida, and but I went to a public park, completely open to the public, no signs of anything that you can't do. Took my own personal photos, made a really quick little video, probably the length of a short, we're talking like a blip, of just a few pictures that I personally took there. So there's no way that I could have copyrighted anybody else's content. But I don't know the world of YouTube. Maybe there's a whole bunch of people out there that are just looking for anyone to compete with, and saw something that they thought infringed upon something they took. I don't know how it all works, and you know what, to be honest, I'm gonna let the YouTube take care of that. I'm not even concerned with it. I know they were my own personal pictures. Maybe somebody's mad that my pictures looked better than theirs. I don't know. But if it continues to be a problem, I will just stick to the tarot part and leave the adventure for other things I'm doing in my own community. I was trying to just share some fun stuff with the world, but that's the way it goes, and I am not concerned about it. Just putting it out there. Moving on. Wow. Not changing my name of my channel because I plan on doing adventures with my own community. So if I can't post to you all, I'm sorry. It's unfortunate that other people are threatened, apparently. So that's what it is. Okay. I just find jealousy and envy so low vibrational and gross. Like, get a life, really. I mean, on so many levels. There's just people out there that have to be the best, and they have to win at everything. And sorry to inform you people, but that isn't possible. It's not humanly possible. There's always going to be someone who does something at the very least at an equal level with you. So stop trying to be the best. You're not going to be. You're not. There is no best. There's not one human person on this earth that is the best. Not the best looking, not the most talented, and not the best at any one specific thing, because we all have a different spin on it. So I'm going to burst your bubbles if your goal in life is to be the best, because you're not going to be. You can be the best at what you're doing for your own personal goals, if that's your personal best. But to have the fantasy and the actual insecurities that you feel like you need to be the best, as I like to say on my channel, sit down somewhere, go within, and figure out what your problem is. Okay, so I'm going to say that the message today is going to be about that. Okay. So let's see what my guides give me today to help people who might be dealing with either people competing with them for ridiculous reasons, or the fact that you want to compete with people for ridiculous reasons. I'm not competing with anyone. I'm not concerned. I have faith in my higher power, and if I'm supposed to be on this place, this thing, this platform, I will be. And if not, go do something else. So have fun with me while I'm here, and let's see what happens. Oh boy. Funny stuff. Funny stuff. I know people like that who have to like be right all the time, and just have to win. Do you not realize how insecure you look? And that when you think that you're winning, everyone sees that you're just a ridiculous, insecure weirdo. You're a whole weirdo, though. You're a whole weirdo. I'm not even making money off of this, so I don't see how my own photos that I took could possibly threaten somebody else, but welcome to the 3D world. I find it's completely amazing. I know I have a good eye for photography. Apparently, somebody else sees that too. We all gotta have fans. Oh my gosh, funny. All right. I mean, I know I'm a fairy and all, but don't be mad. Don't be bad. You can be one too. You try. I'm not trying to, out fairy you or anything. Just owning my own fairy powers. I hope you guys have a good weekend. With the holiday, I'm sure I'll be in the house tomorrow, most day. I don't like going out on big holidays. Prefer to be at home. But if you're going out, enjoy your day. Okay. My cards are Nine of Pentacles, King of Swords, Eight of Swords, Two of Cups, Three of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. That's our tarot. Our witching hour oracle is Moon, Water, and the initiation. See, if you watch any of my stuff, you'll know that I don't do good with rules, so that goes with this platform as well. I'm going to learn along the way, and if there's rules that I don't know about, I suppose I'll find out, apparently. I don't have time to worry about all that. My guide said, get on here and do this, and that's what I'm doing, and that's all I am really concerned about. Not trying to infringe upon anyone else's rights, as far as I knew, going to a public place, it's public, you could have the right to photograph your own memories there, but maybe not. And our crystal is celestial quartz. And I can't read what that says until I get to the book. It's really little. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Celestial quartz. Okay. Okay. So, my name's Laura, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that for people who are just tuning in for the first time. So, we're talking about, I'm going to call it competition, okay? Because I don't know what this whole copyright thing was on my photos that I took myself. A place I visited that was a public space. Okay, sure. YouTube will figure that out. So, okay, good for you people. So we're going to say competition, okay? Haters, people who need to be the best, whatever it was, all right? Anyway, I have had so many people try to hold me down in my life, like on a continual basis, to the point where I fell into that trap and I started to I just hid my own self from the world, because what I have to offer, and I'm not trying to be cocky, and if you think that, you know, again, that's a you problem. I have refused to let myself out of the bottle because of what because how it made other people's comfort level. I'm not doing it anymore. And that includes my adventures, that includes my photographs, that includes my content. I'm going to go for it. And if this isn't the avenue, I believe in my higher power to back me, my guides, my ancestors to back me and put me on the right path. If this isn't it and things start happening, so be it. I'll go a different avenue. I hope you enjoy my content moving forward. So this reading is about competition and haters. All right. So we start with the Nine of Pentacles. That can be grounded, practical, and reliable. Focus on building solid foundations. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to move forward with my dreams and my platform regardless. Then we had King of Swords. That's intellectual authority, truth and clarity of mind, person and position of power, clear communication and directness. That's how I am. Reversed, it can be somebody else misusing their power. Personally, I think things like people trying to do copyright things or steal I don't even know what that means, okay? I mean, I know what copyright means, but on here, I don't know if it's somebody trying to steal your videos. I don't know if it's just somebody butthurt because they feel like one of your pictures looked like theirs. I don't know. I'm going to use that as the misuse of power. All right, whatever. Then we had Eight of Swords. That's feeling trapped, restricted, negative thinking. Okay, that's what people wanted me to be, right? Including partners, including family sometimes, workplaces, you know. People are not comfortable with you being as shiny as them. Okay, they're just not. They're not. They are not. Again, you're never going to be the shiniest thing out there. It's not possible. Again, here, get this through your minds. It is not possible. Stop it. Stay in your own lane, focus on your own shine, and quit trying to dampen others. Right? It's dark, it's mean-spirited, and you will get karma for it. Because, like I like to say, what you think you're doing in the dark, in the little depths in the back of your little devious minds, believe me, God sees it. You're not going to hide it. But hey, If that's the road you want to run on, you're going to run all right. When karma swing, when the higher power decides how to take care of you, oh yeah, you'll probably be running real fast. I don't wish it on you. You put it on yourself. The next one was Two of Cups. That's harmony, union, strong connections, romantic or platonic, and collaboration. That's what I'm trying to do here, okay? I'm only trying to put out beauty, nature, good ideas, wisdom, any wisdom that I've gained in my life, and a good community where people can see pretty things. And, you know, let's just say somebody can't leave their house, okay? Let's just say they can't even leave their house, whether they're elderly or they were ill or anything else, which, you know, I don't wish on anyone. But don't you think that being able to go onto a channel and see beautiful pictures of the sunshine in places that maybe they cannot see could be beneficial? I mean, that's all this is. That's it, you know. I'm not going to stop. People of maybe, you know, different income brackets that can't travel, right? You know, don't you think that they have the right to see the things that I have the, what's the word? The freedom to see, I'm grateful, okay, for the freedom to be able to see those things. Then we had Three of Cups, community, friendship, celebration, positive time for socializing, and a need to assist others. That is what I'm here for. Okay, and it assists me too, because I get to share with others. Sometimes even share emotions with others, you know. That is beneficial to everyone. It's therapeutic to everyone. And then we wrapped it up with Nine of Pentacles, which is material success, financial independence, self-sufficiency, a comfortable lifestyle, a sense of security, and a stable life. That is what we all strive for. It doesn't have to be the best. You don't have to be the richest. You don't have to be the best of anything. All you have to be is stable in your own life. It doesn't matter if you have a one-bedroom apartment. Be stable. Make it your oasis. Share, be kind, and be grateful. That's it. That's the message, okay? Thank you, God. Thank you so much. I hope that helped you if you're dealing with people trying to dim you, hold you, dominate you, control you in any form or fashion, compete with you. You just stay in your own lane and you just keep doing your own thing. Just worry about what you're doing. Don't let these low vibrational people get to you. But your path, you'll succeed. Okay, and then we had Moon Water, beautiful card. Moon Water. That says reset. I'm not going to say it doesn't get to me a little bit when I wake up out of my bed and see that something like that has happened, when I'm just sitting up here trying to do my own thing. It is annoying, but I'm not going to let it get me down, and I am going to talk about it because I think that people need to be aware of it. It's ridiculous. Get a life. This is a wide world that nobody owns. Mother Earth and the higher power owns everything, not you people. I can't with people. I'm trying, you know. I'm trying. I have to pray regularly to not feel discouraged by the stuff in this 3D reality. Moon Water, the key words for this card are clearing, reset, renew, start from the beginning, and reflection. Moon water is made by placing a jar or jug of water where it will capture the moon's rays overnight and be charged by the moon's energy. Flow of moon water has come into your reading to encourage you to take time to reset and perhaps to start again once your soul is refreshed. The more literal guidance of this card is to do some physical cleansing with the element of your choice. Smoke, fire, earth, and of course moon water are all excellent ways to clear stagnant energy and renew the spirit. So I myself have been doing this for a solid year now, and I do highly recommend that, especially when you run into challenges like this. You know, pause, don't let it get to you. I'm not going to start my new thing. I'm not going to stop my new path. You may be at the very beginning of this, so in that case, take the time and sit still. I sat still for a year, and my guides told me it's time to move. But I will cleanse myself which I do regularly. I've talked about it before. If you can't take a salt bath, you can go and take a swim in the ocean. You can probably any body of water, but I know salt is cleansing. You can even get a salt bar from your local store, and when you're in the shower, use your salt bar and cleanse. You can meditate. You can go in nature, which is my highest recommendation. Pray, listen to ambient music, sound bowls, wind chimes, anything to help you cleanse. As a matter of fact, I'm going to use some Florida water and essential oils and cleanse this, because I got a little aggravated with this message at the not the message, with what happened to create the message. Okay. Thank you, moon water. You can also make some moon water. Whatever your way to cleanse yourself. There's also candles you can burn for cleansing too. There's a lot of different things. You can just look it up and research it. And we can use crystals. Okay, the next one was the initiation, a sacred test. Probably these people annoying me, but I don't know. Oh boy. A sacred test, a worthy gamble, and being prepared to risk it all. That's where I'm at, personally. I've sat still for long enough in my life. And I've had trying to have people sit me still. Good luck, suckers. I'm going to keep this short, okay? The positive side of this card is that an initiation means the end of one journey and the beginning of a new one. Many of your current obstacles are coming to an end. Therefore, this is also a card of hope and good things to come. Thank you. I wish you luck, everybody. Okay? Your obstacles are clearing. You're going to find challenges, because there's always going to be somebody out there. You just keep being a fairy, male or female. There is male and female fairies. Be magical, in other words. All right, celestial quartz. Celestial quartz. The word celestial describes how some quartz forms. Any member of the quartz family, including amethyst and citrine, can be celestial. Just so you want to know what that means, okay? Here's the card. Well, actually, here, you can see a big picture of it. Celestial quartz. Deep in the heart of the earth, celestial forms. Layer by uneven layer, perhaps in the distant past of her beginning, she was a regular quartz, but after centuries of responding to ever-present change in temperature, moisture, and even the shifting of tectonic plates, she has flowed and morphed into unexpected shapes and textures, like me. Yeah, probably like a lot of you. If we allow it, this is what life does to each of us, building a unique knowledge and wisdom until we become celestial ourselves. See, I didn't even read it. Thank you. Thank you, guides. Allow the world to teach you. This grandmother stone whispers, grow into your own inimitable. That's what it said. I couldn't read it. Become, oh, that's a hard word, inimitable. Okay. Wisdom is a byproduct of your own becoming. Book. I'm not going to take the time to read all of it. It says, oh, let's see. Reflection, respecting wisdom. Celestial is dimpled and wrinkled, crazed and craggy. Each imperfection holds the history of this earth and its geological ages. While we may respect such wisdom in theory, when nestled among shiny, smooth quartz points, celestial can still look strange. It can be hard to watch yourself shift from shiny and smooth to lumpy and lined. The person in the mirror can become unfamiliar and startling. Aging is an extraordinary process where you become the person you always should have been. That's right. You don't worry about little lines and lumps and bumps or whatever the case may be. Start loving yourself for the wisdom that you've gained over time. And if you're young, love your beauty in every stage of the game, okay? Don't let other people's judgments upon you, your greatness that they don't see or that they're intimidated by affect you. Don't let it play with your head. You were made perfect. You were made perfect. You don't have to change anything. All you have to do is be healthy and kind. That's it. You don't have to be perfect. There is no such thing as perfect. Okay, there's not. I know I'm especially talking to younger people. Don't go on the internet and think that those people don't even look like that. That's smoke and mirrors, okay? And even if they look so perfect on the outside, there's a good chance their inside isn't. And you know what? If they are, good for them. But you be perfect for yourself. Thank you. What judgments do you have around your own aging? When you encounter an older person whom you don't know, what's your first thought? You should really trust their wisdom, On the other hand, if they're aging and they're stuck in a mentality that is just unhealthy, maybe you can help them with some new perspectives. Because some people are stuck. Long time ago. It's not healthy. Be discerning. Do your ideals around gaining wisdom inform how you treat people who have gone through the wisdom gaining process? These are all questions. So that was our crystal, celestial quartz. That was interesting. Okay. I like to think I'm going to continue to gain wisdom with each and every passing year. And the wisdom I've gained up until now is don't always think you got to strive to be the greatest. You already are, first of all. In so many ways. And we all have a long way to go because that's why we're here, on Earth. This is a place to learn. I don't know what you're into or what you listen to, but for me, I am trying to grow and be better for future generations, for my family, to break generational, they say generational curses. I'll just say generational traumas that keep spilling over into families. And I want my family to grow in a positive way. So that's what I want to do for people and for my family and for myself. Because I don't know. I don't believe things end in this realm. They just, it's a whole energetic thing. So the more people that can come out and give positive messages and shine light on things that are just low vibrational in this world, the better. You know, even if I'm up here for 5 minutes and then gone. Because what I don't want to do is be here in the 3D for a moment in time and have done nothing but exist. And if that's all you're doing, you can at least try in your small family, large family, in your community, you can try your hardest to give wisdom when you can. Okay, even if it's to one person, you know. Again, it's not about striving to have some huge platform, but it's just making a mark where you can while you're here in this little proof of time that you're here. I sat in not in confusion. I always had these thoughts, but I'm just here to voice them. Not going to get any deeper than that, okay? I wish you luck. I hope you wish me luck. I hope we can be friends. I hope this thing makes a difference. And I'll share what I can. If I feel like it's going to be too problematic, I will just share my tarot messages, right? And do my adventuring outside of YouTube, if that's what it takes. I would like to be able to share it with you if I can. All right. That's to be seen, I guess. If I have to get adventure groups in my own community off of YouTube, that's what I'll do. So, not changing my name because I like adventure. And yeah, I don't plan on changing that. All right. Like this if you can, please, and share it if you want. And we'll see what happens with the copyright thing. I don't even know. All right, have a great weekend. Enjoy your holiday. Enjoy your family if that's what you're going to do. And enjoy the outdoors if that's what you're going to do too. Okay? Or church or whatever you do. All right? Okay, see you later.